Hello, this is Warhammer Workshop, and here is part 2 of my Necromunda Modification series. On screen you can see the Necromunda Underhive box set. You are looking at the back of the box, just so we know what we are working with. Then we have some more colour scheme reference photos. First we have some Tim Burton characters for the Esches, and then Batman for the Goliaths. Note I am only using the first 4 Batman films. Now we have a quick list of the gangs, all 10 characters for each. At the top you can see my game is called Gridlock. The black gang, taken from chess, where you have white and black players / pieces, is known as the villains. They are the Goliath models and will be themed to Batman villains from the first 4 films. I created a rough ranking system, so the leader is the Joker, and he has the number 4, meaning he is the most powerful / important. Then we have 0s, 1s, 2s and 3s. They are split into teams, as it were. The 0s are individual models, the 1s are the least powerful team, the 2s are the second to least powerful team, and the 3s are the most powerful team. Same again for the white gang, known as the Mad Party. They are Tim Burton characters, mostly from Alice in Wonderland. They are all goodies / heroes, but most of them are in fact male, but making a female Hatter and so forth will work perfectly fine. Interestingly, everything fell into place, or at least most things did. It created its own equality to some degree. As you can see, the villains have 3 members in the 3s / most powerful team, whereas the Mad Party only have 2 3s. But if you look at the 0s, the villains have 1 less here. Of course, to balance the game even more, and to ensure the 3s are not overpowering, I have given Face some disadvantages. Face being Two-Face, of course. A quick note regarding the names. I have tried to shorten / change the names when possible, but as you can see some of them are the same. And to balance the game even more, instead of giving the leaders the most powerful weapons, meaning they are either overpowered or too valuable to want to use them for fear of losing them, I'm going to give the weakest characters the most powerful weapons, namely the 0s. So Wonka, taken from Willy Wonka, is most likely the weakest / worst character on the white side. Therefore she will have the whip, meaning Wonka may be the most powerful character in close combat. Likewise for the black side, the Riddler, despite being a genius and an amazing Batman villain, may be the weakest character and is an individual, meaning he has no thugs on his side or characters to aid him, so he may be the weakest, and therefore will have the most powerful weapon. Since this is rough, all of this may change at least a bit, so I won't go into any more detail for now. All will be mapped out and explained in one of the next parts. Now we have some reference photos for the board itself. Here we have some walls and floors. The first image is for the concrete pillars, and the next 2 are for floor references. They are from Robot Wars. Then I tested out what I had, in this case a few bulkhead doors and a scattered tile. Then I bought some cheap coloured bricks to use as concrete columns. Then I put that onto the Necromunda board itself. I think it's really starting to come together at this point. But then again, even better, I found some nice wooden bricks to use, and I put some terrain pieces down as well. I believe the bricks are Jenga bricks, or at least very similar. Then I put some extra terrain pieces and objective pieces down from the forge set. And here are some of the extra parts I will be using. We have some of the forge pieces, such as vents, the hatch door, the support columns, and the main forge. We also have a comms station of some kind, which is from the crane box set, and some other pieces such as a crystal relating to Mr. Freeze, some small J's and Joker playing cards relating to the Joker as a game mechanic, where he can play the cards as a practical / deadly joke in form of traps on his enemies, 2 standard black and white dice, and an old clear blast template. I also quickly created my own dice tray out of balsa wood and brown felt. Here is the felt glued to the wood, and I put some protectors underneath, and here is the completed dice tray. It's nice and small and works well enough for now at least. And speaking of protectors, I found these floor protectors in a local hardware shop. They are the perfect size I wanted, 1.5 inches squared. I got 36 for £3, so it won't cost much to complete it. And they even have sci-fi / industrial 3-dimensional patterns, so this will be really easy. In essence, I'm making my own 3-dimensional Necromunda board, any map / and finally for this video I picked up some paper and such for the character information, rules and everything else necessary to play the game. I have 2 black folders to store all the information, one for each gang, a black notepad for the black side and a white notepad for the white side. This can be for notes by the players and any relevant information / statistics to use whilst playing. I also bought a pad of lined paper and 2 dividers, one for each gang. This is just for organisation so everything can be found at a moment's notice. There are 12 tabs in total, meaning you can have 1 for each character and 2 left over for general rules and information. The third part won't be out for a while because I have a lot of work to do. It will most likely cover a lot of the rules and game development, and the board and characters might have been built as well. Well, that is all for this video. Thank you for watching.